All right, welcome back, everybody. So just like yesterday, today's part 2 of the lecture. So we're working towards the same learning targets of I can calculate the speed of an object, I can calculate the velocity of an object, and learning target 5, I can use math to rearrange the speed equation to solve for distance or time. So step 1, you should have already answered the Google question, explain the difference between speed and velocity. And now step 2 is to watch this lecture and go through the calculations. And then step 3 is to follow the directions on Physics Classroom to do speed, distance, and time. So make sure you read the directions because it's going to tell you what to click on and how to do that assignment. All right, so let's get going on our daily review problem for today. I want you to rearrange the speed equation to solve for distance, and then also rearrange the speed equation to solve for time. So let's walk through it together. So rearranging the speed equation to solve for distance. So you can kind of see up top here, your first step is going to be to multiply each side by times. So you can see the xt for multiplying by times here cancels that out, and then it comes over onto the speed side. Then it comes out to be distance equals speed times time. Now, if we want to solve the other way, we want to solve now for time, you have to first start out with getting t onto this side, kind of like we did before. So you'll have times t and then times t, so you end up with s times t equals the distance. And now we're going to divide speed by both sides, and it comes out to be time equals distance divided by speed. All right, so now I'm going to take you through some more practice problems. All right, so problem number 1. The pitcher's mound in baseball is 22 meters from the plate. It takes 0.4 seconds for a pitch to reach the plate. How fast is the pitch? So we're going to start with drawing our scenario here. So we have our pitcher's mound, and then we have, let's say this is our home plate right there. It's a great home plate and great pitcher's mound, I know. And we'll say that this distance is 22 meters. And the ball, it takes 0.4 seconds to get to the plate. So now we need to figure out how fast is the pitch. So again, we know our time is 0.4 seconds. And then we know our distance is 22 meters. And that now we can calculate our speed. So again, our equation is speed equals distance divided by time. So speed equals our distance of 22 meters divided by 0.4 seconds. And that comes out to be 55 meters per second. So that's our speed. So we'll write that answer right in there. And now we can go on to problem 2 here. So a dog runs 12 meters per second for 900 seconds. How far does the dog go? So we'll say that this is the starting point for the dog. And then the dog ends up over here. It's a great looking dog. I know I'm so good at drawing. Tail, there's our dog. So our time was 900 seconds. And their speed was 12 meters per second. So we're trying to find our distance here. We want to know how far that dog went. So again, our time, 900 seconds. Our distance, not sure. We got to figure that out. And then our speed, 12 meters per second. So we can set up our equation. So our speed was 12 meters per second equals our distance divided by our 900 seconds. And so now we multiply this side by 900 seconds, cancels that out. So now we have 12 meters per second times 900 seconds. Our seconds cancel out. That equals our distance. So our distance comes out to be 12 times 900, which is 10,800 meters. All right, one more problem to work out with you all. A bullet travels at 850 meters per second. How long will it take a bullet to go 1,000 meters? So we'll have our bullet here. It's kind of like a Mario style bullet. Kind of also looks like a fish. So it's going to go 1,000 meters. And it's going to be traveling at a speed of 850 meters per second. So now we're wondering, how long will it take to go 1,000 meters? So our time again, that's what we're wondering. Our distance is 1,000 meters, and our speed is 850 meters per second. So again, speed equals distance divided by time. So now we substitute in 850 meters per second equals our distance of 1,000 divided by time. So now we'll multiply by time to both sides here. So now we have 850 meters per second multiplied by our time, and that equals our 1,000. Oops, I forgot my units there. Meters. And then now we can divide each side by 850. And so our meters cancels out. And so our time comes out to be 1.18 seconds. All right, and so there's some more calculations for you. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to let me know. Otherwise, have a great day.